The intentionality behind the crowned diamond icon, which serves as the logo for the United States National Pageant system, is that every one of us is a multifaceted diamond, and pressure and polish and positioning continue to help us develop into the true light and the true gem that we're called to be. Above that is the crown, and then extending from the crown are rays. And some of the intentionality of that icon and that logo is so that the system itself serves as a megaphone for the dreams of the women and the girls that it serves. So when I was brought in to be a media coach, one of my first opportunities was to create a way to help everyone to align their message with their mission. That declaration is what we call a personal platform promise. How will they serve their platform, their community, and the system should they be crowned queen?
One of my absolute favorite parts about the pageant is these women get to work on not only themselves internally, but for them to go out into the world and to be a true spokesperson, not only for the pageant, but for whatever cause that is important to them or really special or they're passionate about. And they share their personal platform promise with the audience on stage, and like just to see it. I remember the national pageant last year and then the year before, like literally there was not a dry eye in the house.
When competing in the United States system, every contestant comes with a personal platform promise. We also call that our PPP. A personal platform promise is something that you feel like you can make a difference in and something that you hold close to your heart. My personal platform promise is called A Work of Heart. It is inspired by two things. My oldest brother Garrett was born with a congenital heart defect and has grown up as a patient at Children's Hospital. My other inspiration for my platform is my creativity. I wanted to use my artistic abilities to benefit the Heart Center at Children's Hospital.
I started my pageant journey just wanting to help out hospice care patients and their families. And along the way, I found out what my mission was: to create a book called Journals with a Smile, full of all of the patients' happy thoughts and memories that could be shared and passed down to the family members to cherish. Just being here now, I know that I would love to have the memories from my father, which inspired me to create this book. And the United States system really just showed me the love and support that I needed to make my dream a reality.
I love the personal platform promise. I thought that that was such a unique and cool feature of this pageant. It was an opportunity for us to really cultivate an answer to our platform and to explain it in a way that we wouldn't have been able to explain it had we been asked a question on stage. Yes, maybe some people would get lucky and they would get a really good question about their platform and it would connect perfectly to something they really wanted the audience to know, but it's very unlikely, and that's disappointing, especially if you don't walk away with a crown and a title. If you come here really wanting to let people know what the problems are or like about your heart, about your passions, and really let that light shine, you just kind of have to hope, one, that you get into the top 5 to get that question, and two, that that question just happens to be something that really speaks to your heart and your platform. So the PPP is something that gives power back to the contestants and the delegates to say, here is your chance. You have 60 seconds to say whatever you want about the thing that brought you here. I absolutely loved that. And I used my platform statement to share my message the way that I thought that it would be best received. My platform is on spreading awareness of the maternal health crisis. The maternal health crisis is something that not a lot of people know about. And so I really wanted to communicate that to the audience that, hey, women are dying way more than you probably even expect. And of those deaths, so many of them are preventable. 1 in every 6 women are mistreated in this healthcare setting that they have, and you probably didn't even know that. And I wanted to shock the audience with that information and to tell them that there is a fix to this problem and that they actually have the key to that solution. And it was, even if I had not walked away with the crown and the sash, I would have been so incredibly grateful to have shared that message through the personal platform promise. So I'm so happy that this pageant chooses to do it that way.